Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn about SharePoint Online Recycle Bin, and in this video, we'll learn how the Recycle Bin works. Okay, so first understand what is the Recycle Bin. Recycle Bin is actually a storage in your SharePoint site wherein all of your deleted items get stored for a particular period of time, and that particular period of time is of 93 days. And further, it is divided into two parts, which is first stage recycle bin and second stage recycle bin. First stage recycle bin, in this, the item which is deleted by any user, okay, it will be there for 30 days, and for rest 63 days it will be there in the second stage recycle bin. So the total retention period of recycle bin is of 93 days. Now, what actually goes into recycle bin? So in the recycle bin, every deleted item or every deleted list item and every site document library or list goes to the recycle bin, and it again follows the same process for 93 days. Once 93 days is over, it actually permanently delete from the site collection, so you cannot recover it anyhow. All right, even Microsoft cannot help you in this. And also, let me tell you that recycle bin works upon the permissions, that if you have different permission on the site collection, then it will work in a different way for you. So like SharePoint Admin Center, the admin of the site collection can access the second stage recycle bin, but a user who has full control, or the site owner, will not be able to access the second stage recycle bin. I'll show you the permission flow for recycle bin in practical, that how it actually works. Okay, so let's go to the site collection and let's see this thing in practical. Now I have two users open up. On the right hand side I have this user, okay, Elena Shepherd. This is a normal user. And on the left hand side I have this Rahul Baghel, which is my admin account. This is a site administrator. Okay, you can just verify it from here. I have opened the permission for this site collection. I have clicked on site collection admin, and you will be able to see that my name is listed. Okay, not Alina's. So I am the primary site admin for this site, and this Alina user is just a user. And also let me show you that this user has a read permission on the site collection level. Okay, now let's go to recycle bin and let's see what are the differences we can notice if we access the recycle bin from an admin perspective, and how does it look like from a normal user perspective. Okay, now on the left hand side I have accessed this as an administrator. The recycle bin is completely empty right now, but on the bottom you can see that I have this second stage recycle bin link. I can click on it and I will be able to access the second stage recycle bin. But on the other hand, I do not have any sort of link. It means that I cannot access the second stage recycle bin if I am just a normal user with read access permission. Okay. Now, if I delete a document, will this user be able to see it? Now I'll just select this document. I'll delete it. Okay, it will go to recycle bin. I click on open recycle bin, and I could see that item is there in the recycle bin, being an admin. Now if I refresh this, I'm just a normal user with read permission. I'm not able to see it. Okay, you can see I do not see the item on the right hand side. But if I change the permission for this user, will it make any difference? Okay, now I go back to the permissions for this site. I click on site permissions. Okay, let's go back. Advanced. Okay, and I will give this user contribute. Let's edit the permission. Let's give this user contribute. Okay, and save this. Okay, so changes are saved. Let's do. You see, it can access the document even if this user try to restore it, the user will be able to do so. just see the items, okay, which is deleted by others, right? And let's say if this is the same scenario with a subsite. So I will go to the subsite. I have the subsite recycle sub. Okay. Now I'll go to one of the document library. I have this document. Okay. And I will just delete one of the sample document here. I'll select it. I'll delete it. Okay. And again, the steps which are performing right now, it's actually in a subsite. So I'll just go to recycle bin. All right. And can see the item is deleted, so I should be able to see the document. But again, I'm not able to see the document because the reason is the site, okay, is actually a subset. This is actually a subset wherein the deletion has happened. And right now I'm accessing the site, okay, through a user account. And this user, okay, has permission on the subsite. But again, the trick is that any deletion happened on the subsite, this user will not be able to see on the main site. If this user goes to the recycle bin of the subsite, then only this user will be able to see the deletion happened. Okay, but this is not the case with administrator. If I just open the recycle bin from the root site, from the main site, I would be able to see the deleted items. Okay, this is recycle bin. I go to the recycle bin of this site. Okay, now you can see that this administrator account, okay, have accessed only the site collection uh, recycle bin. Okay, it did not open the subset recycle bin. It has opened the recycle bin for the main site, and still this user is able to see the item deleted. So it means that if a user has full control permission, or even if the site owner, and if there is any deletion happened on the subsite, the user won't be able to see it. So the user will have to navigate to the subsite and then navigate to recycle bin to see the deletions happened. Okay, but in the administrator, the site admin would be able to see all the deletion happened on the root site itself. The administrator don't need to go into the subsites or anywhere to see the deletions, right? And let's see if the same case with document library. If I delete a document library, what happens? Okay, I'll go to site content. This is one of the document library. I have recycle library. I'll delete it. Okay. So see, right now I'm deleting this from the site itself. Okay. I'm not moving to subsite. This is the root site. I'll go to recycle bin once again. Okay. I could see the recycle bin here, the recycle library of the site is here. But if I refresh on the user's end, I will not be able to see it. Okay. The user will not be able to see the list or library deleted. And again, let me change the permission for this user. Okay, I'll go to site settings once again, site permissions. Okay, and I will be changing the permission of this user Elena from contribute. I'll give this user full control permission now. Okay, but still this user won't be able to see anything related to the list or library. Only the administrator can see the library or the list deletion, not any particular user on, okay, not any full control user on anyone. Okay, this is one of the advantages a site collection administrator has, okay, over a full control user. All right, you see, and even if this user wants that to restore it, it can restore it very well. So the library would have been restored by now. We can just go ahead and check. I'll just go to site content, and you see the recycle library is under the sub content again, site content again, right? And this is the same scenario with the list. If I delete the list, okay, being a site admin, I would be able to see in the recycle bin. But if there is other user who actually is the owner of the site, the user has full control, but still the user won't be able to see it. Okay. So this is one of the major differences between the recycle bin permissions for a site admin and a site collection owner, right? And again, one more thing I like to highlight, that if you have noticed that the user on the right hand side is not able to see the secondary recycle bin at all, because this user does not have permission to see it. Okay. And even if I try to copy the view ID, if I click on second set recycle bin, so this has a view ID of 13, and if I go up in here, and if I change the view ID from 13 to 13, the user still won't be able to see or navigate to second stage recycle bin. This is one of the limitation of a site owner. Okay. And again, I'd like to show you one more thing. If I click on settings, I go to site content. So if you look at the URL, go to recycle bin. Okay, the URL will change. You see, it's admin recycle bin now. And if I try to do the same thing from a normal user, so let's go to settings. Okay, so you see that the recycle bin URL does not change. It just says recycle bin. Although it does not make a much more difference, it's just the URL gets changed. But the main thing comes here, that whenever you access the recycle bin from an admin account, you always see the second step recycle bin, wherein you will be able to find each and every deletion, whether it's created by a normal user or even if it's deleted by a full control user. Even if it is a library or the list, you will be able to see that by being a site admin. Okay. And one more important thing I'll show you, that recycle bin actually plays very important role in library restore option. If I go to documents, okay, you all must have seen this when you go to library settings section. So you have this library restore option. So whenever you click on the gear icon under a library, you see this library restore option. When you click on it, it actually give you a timeline for 30 days or so. And the important thing to be noticed here is this particular library restore option works on the activity and the recycle bin. It means that it will actually restore your activity done on the library or of a file, right? And if in case, the recycle bin, I mean, the data is not there in the recycle bin. Let me give an example. Okay. So you see there is one document showing up here, which is document docx, and deleted and updated by me only. Okay. I'll go to the recycle bin. Sorry, I'll go to the document library here. Okay. I delete it. Like this is the document library. Okay. I'll delete this particular document. Delete. Okay. I'll go to the recycle bin. For this site, I'll delete both. I'll delete this document because the other one was from a subsite. I'll delete this. Okay. And I will also delete this from second stage recycle bin as well. So the item, okay, is not in the recycle bin, or it's not even present in the site collection. It is permanently gone. Now, if I go back here, right, like go to library restore option once again, although you will see the activity that these are activities done on the file. Okay, you can see that the deleted activity is there and everything. But if I try to restore the item, it won't recycle bin. So since the item is not present in the recycle bin, this library restore option won't work. It will not be able to restore your content back. Okay. So the important thing is that you can always go to Microsoft and ask them to restore your complete site. They won't be able to restore the library. Instead, they will restore the complete site. But again, you will have to go within 14 days of deletion, if the document is deleted, and if you go after 15 days and ask them to restore the document because you're not able to find it in the recycle bin, then they won't be able to do so. You will need to connect with them before 14 days, because 14 days is the hard time period of any item to be recovered. Okay, so this item was deleted, and again this restore log is generated, which always gets generated when you perform a restore activity, but the file did not restore actually. Okay, so like I mentioned, that if you want the file back, you need to contact Microsoft within 14 days so that they can recover the content. Okay, they will recover the complete site, not the library, just the one file. It will actually restore your complete site collection back to the date whatever you want, right? So that is it for today's video, and that's how the recycle bin works according to permissions, according to the level of rights you have on the site. Okay, even if any have, if anyone has any doubts on how the recycle bin works, please feel free to drop your comments, and I'm happy to answer them. Okay. So I hope you have found this video useful. If you do, then please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. So see you in the next video. Till then, happy learning. Goodbye.